Captain Marvel vs. Godzilla, Cosmic Power vs. Earth's Monster. Hey there, folks, ever wondered what happens when cosmic power meets earthly might? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into an epic face-off between Captain Marvel and Godzilla. Let's get ready to rumble. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our legendary showdowns. So, here's the deal. On one side, we've got Captain Marvel, the cosmic avenger with powers that can shake the universe. On the other, Godzilla, the king of monsters, an ancient titan who has roamed the earth for millennia. It's a clash of the ages. But who would actually win if these two titans went head to head? Let's dive deep and find out. Captain Marvel, the cosmic avenger. First up, let's talk about the one and only Captain Marvel. Or as her friends know her, Carol Danvers. Carol started as an ace fighter pilot for the US Air Force. During a pivotal moment, she got caught in an explosion involving the Tesseract. The blast infused her with incredible powers derived from the Space Stone itself. From human to one of the universe's most powerful beings in a flash. Captain Marvel is no joke. She can absorb energy and manipulate it, allowing her to shoot photon blasts from her hands. She's got superhuman strength, speed, and endurance. Need to punch through a spaceship? No problem. And did I mention she can fly at light speed? When she taps into her binary form, her powers amplify even further, accessing the energy of a white hole. It's next level stuff. She's saved the Earth and other planets several times over. Remember when she single-handedly took down Thanos' ship in Endgame? Or when she flew through an entire fleet of Kree warships like they were paper planes? Captain Marvel is a key player in the Avengers. Godzilla, the king of monsters. Now, let's turn our attention to the colossal creature himself, Godzilla. Godzilla first emerged from the depths in 1954, born from nuclear radiation's aftermath. He's a force of nature, representing the destructive power of nuclear weapons but also the Earth's guardian. He's the original kaiju, the big boss of monsters. Godzilla is a walking natural disaster. He's got atomic breath, a devastating beam of radiation that can obliterate anything in its path. His size alone is intimidating. Towering over skyscrapers, he's practically a moving mountain. He's incredibly strong, can survive underwater indefinitely, and possesses regenerative healing. Plus, he's survived nukes being dropped on him. Over the decades, Godzilla has faced off against other giant monsters like King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Mechagodzilla. He's been both the destroyer of cities and the savior of humanity, depending on his mood. In more recent films, he's been portrayed as a protector, taking down threats that endanger the balance of nature. Tale of the tape. Comparing titans. Alright, time to stack these two giants against each other. Captain Marvel's strength allows her to lift enormous weights, punch through alien metal, and go toe-to-toe with the toughest foes. But Godzilla is on another scale. He's tanked hits from monsters his own size, shrugged off military firepower, and, as mentioned, survived nukes. His durability is legendary. Captain Marvel can fire concentrated photon blasts, and in her binary form, this power increases exponentially. Godzilla's atomic breath is a massive, city-leveling attack. It's raw, unfiltered nuclear energy. Captain Marvel can fly at incredible speeds, even reaching light speed. Godzilla, being enormous, moves slowly but deliberately. In terms of mobility, Captain Marvel has the advantage. Captain Marvel's binary form is like unlocking Super Saiyan mode. It enhances all her abilities. Godzilla's nuclear pulse emits a shockwave of atomic energy from his body, devastating everything in the vicinity. Captain Marvel's main weakness is that absorbing too much energy can potentially overload her. She's still vulnerable to certain types of magic and cosmic phenomena. Godzilla, despite his toughness, has been hurt by beings who can match or exceed his strength. Certain chemical and biological weapons have been effective against him in the past. Battleground scenario. Let's set the scene for this monumental battle. Imagine a bustling coastal city. Let's say Tokyo, a classic Godzilla stomping ground. The cityscape offers plenty of room for destruction and aerial maneuvers. The ocean provides Godzilla with his point of entry. Perhaps Godzilla is awakened by a surge of cosmic energy as Captain Marvel returns to Earth. Misinterpreting her arrival as a threat, he emerges to confront this new power. Meanwhile, Captain Marvel sees a massive creature causing chaos and steps in to protect the city. Godzilla can use the city's terrain to his advantage, causing buildings to collapse, creating obstacles. Captain Marvel can utilize her flight to stay out of reach and strike from above. The environment is a playground for both, in different ways. The clash. Step-by-step battle analysis. Time to break down how this fight could go down. Godzilla bursts from the sea, sending ships flying and creating a massive tidal wave. People panic as he makes his way towards the city. Captain Marvel, sensing the disturbance, flies in to assess the situation. She hovers above him, shouting, "Hey big guy, maybe we take it down a notch." Godzilla, undeterred, lets out a deafening roar. Captain Marvel fires a warning photon blast, which hits Godzilla but barely makes him flinch. He swings his massive tail, forcing her to dodge quickly. Realizing this isn't going to be easy, Captain Marvel amps up her attacks, blasting Godzilla with a barrage of energy blasts. Godzilla retaliates with his atomic breath. The beam grazes her, and she feels the heat. Captain Marvel flies circles around him, looking for an opening. Godzilla starts charging up his nuclear pulse. The spikes on his back glow ominously. Captain Marvel notices the energy buildup and braces herself. The pulse is unleashed, knocking Captain Marvel out of the sky. She crashes through several buildings. Things aren't looking good. Determined, Captain Marvel rises from the rubble, her eyes glowing as she enters binary form. "All right, big guy, playtime's over," she says. She zooms towards Godzilla at incredible speed, hitting him with a massive energy-infused punch. Godzilla staggers but responds with a point-blank atomic breath attack. The explosion is enormous. Both are engulfed in a blinding light. As the dust settles, Captain Marvel hovers above a wounded but still standing Godzilla. Both are exhausted. Godzilla, perhaps realizing she's not a threat to the Earth, gives a final nod and turns back towards the sea. Captain Marvel watches as he disappears beneath the waves. She sighs in relief. Well, that happened. It's not a definitive victory for either. Expert insights and fan theories. Let's see what the experts and fans are saying about this epic matchup. Some comic experts believe that Captain Marvel's ability to absorb energy could be a deciding factor. However, there's the risk of overload. If she can absorb Godzilla's atomic breath and nuclear pulse, she could use that energy against him. Godzilla enthusiasts argue that his near indestructibility and regenerative healing factor give him the endurance advantage. They've seen him take down foes with abilities similar to Captain Marvel's. Looking at online polls and forums, fans are split down the middle. Some give the edge to Captain Marvel due to her versatility and speed. Others side with Godzilla, citing his overwhelming power and durability. It's a hot topic with passionate arguments on both sides. So, after all that, who would actually win? Captain Marvel brings incredible energy manipulation, flight, speed, and her game-changing binary form. Godzilla offers immense size, strength, durability, atomic breath, and his devastating nuclear pulse. Both have their own weaknesses that could be exploited. In a straight-up fight, it's tough to call. Captain Marvel could leverage her speed and energy absorption to outmaneuver and weaken Godzilla. But Godzilla's sheer power and endurance could allow him to outlast her. It's possible that the battle would end in a stalemate or mutual respect, as neither could easily put the other down for good. But hey, that's just one perspective. We want to hear from you. Who do you think would triumph in this colossal clash, Captain Marvel or Godzilla? Thanks for joining us on this epic journey. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow fans who love a good hypothetical showdown. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you won't miss out on our next epic matchup. Got ideas for future battles? Leave them in the comments. We might just feature yours in our next video. Until next time, stay awesome, keep dreaming big, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.